Ahoy there! I don't know why I did that. Okay, I still only have one attunement slot. So, I do want to show off Flash Sweat. Let's get sweaty! Oh yeah! I am like a waterfall. Surprised you don't die at the end of this from a complete lack of bodily fluids. So yeah, that's very useful. If I had that for the Quelaag fight, it would have made things a lot easier. Power Within is also a pyromancy. It drains your health, but gives you a great endurance and damage boost. Maybe that's one I should take with me. Yeah, let's go Power Within. Oh, so sweaty. So sweaty. Oh. Oh, my armor's gonna stink after this, if it doesn't already. Ugh, I just wanted to stop. Please, stop. Welcome to Sen's Fortress, by the way. Wowee, look at that huge gate. Built for a person of much larger stature than myself. Also, look at that raised floor tile. I wonder what it could possibly mean. Oh, wow, okay, Snake Man. You guys were abrupt. I'm gonna release the trap on you. 3 arrows to the back. Got something else for you in the back. Oh! Oh! That was fancy. Let's see that again. Okay, so it's just a 2-swing attack combination there. Yeah, you can see this little slot is where those arrows came out from. Darts, perhaps? Yeah, that's obviously what they're trying to do. Those statues. Sen's Fortress. I love this place. It's got so many tricks and traps, and it really forces you to pay attention to your surroundings. Really, dead end? Guessed. And it's also another very vertical area. So, because of my experience with this game, I'm going to be able to get through this pretty quickly and pretty reliably. But for someone first coming into this, it's a whole different story. There's doubt, hesitation, surprise. Whole slew of fun things. Oh man, so much for parrying anything. See if I can get you off the edge. Bye-bye. Glad he's out of my way. He might come back, because there are lots of ways around this, but let's see if I can just move on. Oh, one statue's missing a head. Alright. Oh no. Ugh. That hurt. I was hoping I'd get past that blade before he threw his lightning. Oh well. Nobody is really safe in Sen's Fortress. There's always something waiting to hit you and smack you off an edge. And I was not being duly cautious. Thankfully, due to the way bloodstains work, I'm not going to have to jump down there to get mine. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I need to equip my wolf ring again. because I don't need the rusted iron ring just yet. And as it stands, it's just taking up a ring slot that could be used for something to actually affect my combat performance. Alright, everything should be reset. That trap is reset. Let's make use of it again. Yeah, I thought you might be making a jump like that. There we go. Proper riposte there. I could swear his friend was getting up for a moment. No, just ragdoll physics. Zoom. Okay. Nope. It's actually a pretty nice combo for closing the gap. Spot for that. Now let's see if we can get some timing going here. Now this serpent, magical serpent, or snake man, I guess. Serpents are a different creature altogether. This one is actually using the flamberge. Sword with a wavy blade that reminds me of a flame. And that's a fun weapon. I hope I get to pick it up. Alright. Something interesting you can do here. Let's see if I can pull it off. That wasn't it. Come on, boy. There we go. Snake Man's thrusting attack is actually powerful enough to break that wall, which can otherwise only be broken by a rolling boulder. And it gives us access to this little area where someone is locked up in a cage.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
Don't I know about that? Let's set this guy free. He's actually quite the living legend in the land of Lordran.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm saved. And I'd love to resume my travels, but I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me then, so that I may impart my sorcery.
So, we have another character who will end up at Firelink. And, don't tell him I was looking up his hat. He might get angry. Now, if you don't have the Master Key, you actually get the key to these cells a bit later in Sen's Fortress. Another reason I love to pick it up on any playthrough. Oh, hello there. Okay, well, you just got hit by a rolling boulder. Maybe I won't step out there just yet. Doesn't seem quite safe. Oh no. hitting that attack would have been really helpful. Oh boy. And again. Yeah, that's the end of me. Ooh. This weapon takes some getting used to, that's for sure. Okay, made it back. You can just ignore that guy for now. And one who was out here before seems to be gone. I don't think he respawns. I believe he's actually there to show you the boulder trap exists. Oh my god, I hate sliding down slopes. That is scary. However, if we come down here, look who it is. And look, seems he's killed some of these snake men.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you.
What's so splendid?
Ah, you see my sight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against the wall, for a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
Pickled onions.
Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin.
Oh well. Poor Sigmire is having a bit of difficulty here. Maybe we can help him out again. There's got to be some way around this boulder trap. For now, the best thing we can do is take it slow and safe. You're so angry. What are you angry about? Is that I'm killing you? There's no reason to be angry. Ooh. A ring of steel protection. Gives you a minor boost to defenses. Never really made much use of it myself. Through this fog wall is something much more interesting. Morsen's Fortress. Watch out for that trap behind you. One thing that bothers me just a little bit about this game is that enemies cannot set off pressure traps. It'd be nice if you could lure them into it. Oh, hello there. You got chopped pretty good, if I do say so myself. A little bit closer. Okay. Oh, we found black sorcerer clothing and the hush sorcery. Interesting. Seems someone was trapped in this cell. Died here. And now we're above this. You can actually see where the boulders roll down, where that snake man was. Go this way. Ah, yes, the elevator. See, there's spikes on the roof of that elevator. Wait for it to go past. Yeah. I don't want to be stuck when it does that. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Forgot how fast that descends. Don't even need spikes below it. Alright. Now, could show off something interesting here, but I don't want to die. So I'm just going to take this mimic out. So you try to open it like a regular chest, it will bite your head and probably chew you to death. Something I'm not very fond of. What's going on over here? It's a really tight angle, but boulders are rolling down into that pit. Huh. Never quite understood why this ladder was here. Oh, it seems they're filling up the pit. It's interesting. I guess this ladder is a safe place, for one. It also gives you a clue that perhaps the boulders can fill up the pit. Well, what happens when they reach the top? Next boulder breaks through. Straight on through to the other side. I wait for one more to go past. Grab the covetous gold serpent ring, which gives you 200 more item discovery when you wear it. Oop. I did not need to fall down there. So if you're looking to get items, you'll want to wear that ring. Now let's head back up to where we were before. Just gotta wait for this elevator. This elevator, which will try to murder me. Get out as soon as we can. Okay. Now if you take this path, dropping down to that snake man, going all the way around Woobly Wobbidin, you come up pretty safely on this boulder trap. And when I first played through the game, first and second time really, I thought the only way to do it was to come up there and outrun the boulder before you get launched down the path again. Which is actually possible if you're running at 25% or less equipment load to get the fast movement. But anything less than that, even at the fastest speed, you're barely going to make it. Now this is where Sigmire is. If we drop down this way, pick up the Shotel. Now that I've shown you it, I can tell you about it. It is a curved sword, probably the most curved sword in the entire game. I mean, look at that thing. And big deal with this sword is that the curvature allows it to swing and hit through shields. Around shields, technically. Pretty neat weapon. It's a little bit weaker than other curved swords for balancing-ish reasons. But it's still a weapon you want to have in your arsenal, ready to deploy if you need it. Not that it's the only way to break a guard. Oh. You hear that grinding sound? That's the sound of the trap resetting. It wants to catch me. Oops. Suddenly I'm naked, and I'm very fast. Let's use this as an opportunity. Okay. Yeah, that's what it's like to try and run through there. I just gotta get dressed again. What did I have equipped before? Chain leggings, was it? And I could easily go with some heavier gauntlets. Let's see if we can get some heavier leggings on here. Oh, yeah. Why not? Stack that poise as high as it'll go. So again, I'm going to reset this boulder trap so it's shooting out in the way where there is nothing to harm. Just going straight off the edge. There's only one more thing to check out before we ascend even further up the fortress. The other path, you drop down here, which leads to a tiny little cell. I'm getting the hang of this sword. And a slumbering dragon crest ring. That ring allows you to move without making any sound whatsoever. So you'll move like a phantom. Kinda neat. Kinda useful. You can get one earlier in the game if you kill Griggs. But who'd want to kill Griggs? He's such a friendly guy. Oh, looks like one of the snake men took a plunge to his death. Probably got hit by the blade. Because while they have a pretty good chance of getting through all these traps successfully, it's only a chance. One's still chilling there. See if I can get back up before that boulder trap resets. Oh, I don't trust it. I'd rather not take a boulder to the face and die. I would have had time. Sometimes safety is the best policy, especially in Sen's fortress. Who Sen is, though, I'm not exactly sure. I just know he has a rockin' fortress. I don't think I'm going to reset the trap this time, since I'm just going to be moving onward. Oh, well then. This looks suspicious. Sweat off my back. This, however, a little bit of sweat off my back. Yeah. Always a little bit tricky. Here, we meet the even larger snake man. Don't bite, that's rude. These guys, maybe they aren't larger, but the narrow corridor really makes it seem like that. This one was guarding something very important to fall to your death. Don't be fooled. Uh-oh. Well, there's no way I'm going to push him off the edge like this. Like this, however. Bye-bye. Maybe he'll give me an after report of what the fall was like. Yeet. Gotta close that distance. One interesting thing about the Flamberg is that it has a bleed effect. Not a lot of weapons have that. Yeah, this guy's pretty big. Okay, size is not everything. He was actually guarding something useful. Next bonfire I get to, I can finally get Sever up to +10. And that'll make me want to keep it for a while, even though I'm not so sure it's the best weapon to be using. That's okay. Oh, it was him. There's usually a lightning-throwing serpent man right there. Looks like he's the one who fell to his death. Two trap blocks. We can walk around these ones. Oh, and since he's dead, there's no reason for me to come over here. Alright then. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. Estus up. And up, up, up. Through the white light. Now we're on the roof of Sen's fortress. Look, more Balder Knights. You have to excuse me. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, it hurts so much to get killed by that sword. Maybe you shouldn't fight me if you don't want to get killed. Wow, you took that like a champ. Ooh, flame stoneplate ring. Another great item to have if you want to fight Quelaag. But you can't get that before fighting her. Pushing me in a new plus. Actually, New Game Plus is something I haven't explored very much. Maybe I should. Ooh. Get a spike up my butt so I can drop down here and get the sniper crossbow. And the sniper crossbow has... what does it even have? Like I said, didn't ever play with crossbows much. Well, it has higher damage, higher requirements. It'd be really nice if you could aim it. But no. It's just fancy. Very fancy. And heavy. Whoa there! Whoa! Someone is... giant fireballs. It's a bit problematic. Oh, there's gonna be one coming down here right away. I'm gonna jump into this bonfire. Neat little hidden bonfire here. Only found it because of a floor message, which I didn't entirely trust till I peeked my head over the edge. Who knows, maybe without those messages I would have never found that bonfire. Now, wouldn't that suck? Yes, it would. Alright, as long as you keep moving here, it's not going to be able to hit you with those bombs. In fact, first order of business should be going and killing him. The little giant... yes, he's a little giant. A little giant who could get in our way. Alright, Mr. Balder. Baldy, perhaps? Yeah, we should call you Baldy. Well, I did say the first order of business was killing that giant, but it's actually... oh, I can't open those yet. I actually do need the cage key to open that. So, first order of business is killing the giant.